So here is the process of randomly choosing a comment from the icebreaker video. I'm going to select a link for the video first, go and enter into a YouTube random comment picker, click get YouTube comments, and it says it's found 11 of them, only 11. You've got a 1 in 11 chance of winning. Anyway, we scroll down, start raffle, and pick random winner. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Angus Young. Congratulations.
Bienvenue and welcome to 150 Days of Winter.
Hello! 7 screws, 1 plate. So, in a very depressing state, we're about to enter lockdown in France for the month of November, which is, well, to say annoying, the slightest. Anyway, but before that, let me show you what is new in Courchevel this winter. Unfortunately today I cannot promise you blue skies and sunshine, but well, let's hope the other stuff that I show you will make up for that. Okay? Okay, excuse me, I'm a bit out of breath. So we're halfway up the mountain. And as you can see behind me, the Saulire is looking absolutely beautiful. It has been covered in snow, I kid you not, for over a month now, which I have really seen. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be an amazing season, although I probably will say many times in this video that it's going to be an amazing season, but that is a really good sign that it's going to be a really good season. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's head to the top of Col de La Loze. So we made it to the top of the Col de La Loze, 2,300 meters, which is about the same height as the Dent du Villard, which Rosie and I climbed a week or so ago. And of course, as you can tell from the bicycle behind us, this is where the Tour de France finished, I think the 16th or 17th stage, and also it's France's 7th highest cyclable col. I think that's about right. Anyway, you're not here for stats. We're here to see what work they've been doing. And basically, this is where most of the mess is currently being done. Basically, they have basically dug a huge reservoir up here which will feed all the new snow cannons for the World Championships in 2023. Basically the piste called Eclipse, which we're going to see in a moment, it's basically fed from here. I think there's a rule from the FIS that you have to have a certain number of snow cannons to be able to hold the World Championships. Okay, so there you go. At the moment, as you can see, it is empty. But they will, from what I understand, that they're going to be starting to pump water up from lake outside the Hotel Mercure down in Courchevel. They're not just going to wait for it to rain or snow. Okay, so the pipe's all in place for that. They've just got to hit the switch. I don't know whether it's going to be actually used this winter. Okay, and judging by the amount of work that still needs to be done, this all needs to be clear in 1 month. Because basically this is one of the main pistes. So all the heavy equipment that you can see, all the holes, all of that has to be filled in the next 30 days, at least. Just saying. And of course, when you stand below the reservoir, you get a real idea of the size of this thing. Basically, yeah, that's where the pumping station is. And it, you know, if the other picture didn't make it look huge, that makes me look like that. Okay, so behind me you can see roughly where the snow cannons are, where the piste L'Eclipse is going. and basically it's going to head down towards the Bout Blanc lift and restaurant, and then after that carry on down to the Pra for the finish. It's looking like it's going to be an amazing course, and no doubt as it is a normal black piste, there will be loads of people this season who will be throwing themselves down it. So good luck to them. So here we are at the start of the piste de l'Eclipse, and basically the hut for the competition will be where I'm standing now. If I basically spin round, you can see you've got the Bout Blanc chair behind me that comes up. If I go around the other way, you can probably see the plantry, top of plantry down there. Basically the starting hut is going to be here. They're going to basically head off down there, and then after a couple hundred meters they're basically going to turn left, head down towards Latania, and then scooch right towards the Pra. It looks like it's going to be good. Of course, this brings us now to the Emile Allais Stade piste, where we can see from the top that they have had a nice new set of spotlights added, which will enable them to hopefully do more races when there is very bad weather, and also maybe at night. A few years ago there was a head-to-head slalom race as part of the Women's World Cup. It was a really good change of format. Anyway, so yes, lots of spotlights. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the bottom. So here we are at the bottom of the Stade, and as you can see behind me, thanks to Mr. Radcliffe from Ineos, you can see the new stadium, I would say, a better word of well, it's the building at the bottom of the Stade, which is, again, like anything Courchevel, absolutely huge. Okay, even from this position up here, it looks a little bit like that. If we go and look a bit closer, you'll see actually how big it is. Okay, currently I think the plan this year is to make it like waterproof, airtight, and then next year finish it all internally. Okay, so again, this has to be finished in a month's time. So there you have it, everything that is new in Courchevel this year. If you have any comments down below, if you enjoyed this, click like, and if you'd like to help me get over the magic 1,000 subscriber mark, we're ever so close, hit the sub button. And on that, I will see you all in the next video. Or if you are coming out skiing, I will see you then. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.